offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And he takes this one back for the pick six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun, here's Dart. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Now, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Hits his running back. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 48. This is caught. That's Slayton. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Still has room inside the 15. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Tracy can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Chased out to his right. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He'll take this at the 10. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. No one around. He's got space. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throw caught at the 6. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. From the gun, it's Tracy. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the Giants, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the 41. On the move, headed right. Connects with Slayton. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Set it down, score him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a first down.
First down, New York.
A handoff to Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants trim the lead to 1.
New York.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants tie things up at 14.
To kick off for New York.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This taken from the 12. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so?
They've got first down from the 31. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumps it off to his running back. Has some daylight through the 40. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. And that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw it on first down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's second down. Look to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Hold up. Y'all got to pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might as low Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Quick one to the outside by Dot. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 17-14 ball game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Darts out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll throw on third and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The kick by Gano is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. That's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, and I don't know how you test courage at the combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing now on first down. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Second and 10 now. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's brought to a stop after he's got plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap, will give to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line for second down. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Offense in the hurry up here.
18. That's another Cowboys first down.
First down from the red zone. Forced out to his right. Finds Sanders. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Not much space available there. Maybe two, and that brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Giants' 4-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
The
line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Flush down now to his left. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Dart. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. From the gun, here's Dart. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Gano's point after is good. And the Giants tie this game up.
24-24. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Here he is to throw on second down. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. All right, short on market for the moment. They've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
They'll throw it again. Escapes the pocket. He shovels this one forward. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
From the 43. Finds a seam down the middle. He hangs on nicely through that pit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28.
Still sticking with the passing game. Gets into him on the screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
It's caught at the 4. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, here's Dart. And they get to him right behind the line on this one and take him down. The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. He'll throw it. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. So So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to stop this drive. Chased out to his right. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll start the drive with blue. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It didn't look like he ever really got a chance to fully get that play started, Kate. Just not enough time for him to work, or they were all over him making that stop.
Here we go, 2nd down. Here's a throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. So there's a flag on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Rolling left, buying some time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback is picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down, a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Cut out left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
He beams one deep right side. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
It's on target to Johnson. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
2nd and 13. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Tracy is in for the New York touchdown. The Giants start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game.
To kick off for New York.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 29. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left, throw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. 9-yard line. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. throwing from the gun here. He's got it. I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. He shovels this one forward. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
You can do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
From the gun, here's Dart. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron has it. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to...
There it is! Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Auburn good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. There's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Dart from the pistol. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Giants.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. Catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
The give to Tracy up the middle. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
With the gun this time, here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
He was defended by Deron Bland.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dart out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
1st down, New York.
From the red zone now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal. gonna throw again. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys are gonna have it. And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one is probably the most costly.
Up the middle, blue. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dak out of the pistol. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked by Abdul Carter. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, Brock.
No highlights for the quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning in from the 16. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Prescott on 1st and 10. It is caught left side. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys holding on to a field goal lead. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
The receiver this skilled, and he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down. 34. Put the body on the line for his team. He touches him down with a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
A gain of 15.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. And the deep ball falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. The Giants using their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Throwing now. Try and push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. He throws it deep to the left side. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches.
Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So 3rd down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set.
Under. Hey, kill. 47, 26.
He'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And that's just about done, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Cowboys 55, Giants 45.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions, and like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
On first down, it's Blue. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
At the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Blue gets the handoff. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down. Got to set this up quick.
Right at midfield. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they're